Uniswap is set to gain 2.6% by March 16 based on CoinLore. First, let's take a moment to see what the chart is showing us now. Based on the latest data, Uniswap has gained 0.1% since yesterday and is now near $3.946. Let's jump into what analysts project. By March 16, digital coin price sees the price at $3.884, reflecting a drop of about 1.6%. CoinDataFlow sees Uniswap heading downward to $3.93, an estimated loss of 0.4%. Coin price forecast notes it may head upward toward $3.97, around 0.6% higher. A separate forecast released by CoinLore projects Uniswap may climb toward $4.05, about 2.6% up. And in closing, Gov Capital Collector forecasts $4.139 by March 16, a 4.9% rise. This is the strongest return we've noted. We've walked through 5 outlooks. Let's continue. With expert views laid out, here's how they might translate. Taking into account the different outlooks, the projected price change could range between a decline of 1.6% and a rise of 4.9%, depending on the analyst. Looking at the numbers, Gov Capital Collector comes out on top with 4.9% gain in value by tomorrow. By the look of it, you could walk away with between $4 and $49 for every $1,000 you invest. According to volatility analysis, CoinDataFlow's forecast has a 96.2% likelihood of being right. Using the input of all 5 forecasts, I've outlined a consensus view. Based on the consensus view, Uniswap is expected to gain around 1.2%, approaching $3.994. Alright, let's see what's inside. The consensus view suggests a 1.2% gain in price by tomorrow. To put it another way, your capital could increase by 1.2% as well. On a $1,000 investment, that could amount to about $12 gained. So in summary, the probability attached to the consensus outlook for Uniswap stands close to 94.4%. At this stage, let's see what analysts are forecasting over the 3-day horizon. Digital coin price points to further weakness. Similarly, CoinDataFlow highlights that Uniswap could slide lower. Coin price forecast predicts steady gains ahead. Uniswap may advance, CoinLore also notes. The view from Gov Capital Collector is likewise bullish for the short term. By integrating these forecasts, the consensus projects Uniswap in a bullish direction over the next 3 days. Bringing all perspectives together, 60% of analysts agree on a move to the upside for Uniswap. 2 days ago, 5 forecasts were published. Now it's time for some fact-checking. As a result, the market finally closed at $3.945. Yesterday showed that most forecasts captured the correct move. Looking strictly at accuracy, 30 rates turned out most accurate. Let's go through the outcome piece by piece. A total of 2 forecasts fit neatly into the daily candle. Regarding ROI, more than one analyst showed profit, with 30 rates reaching 1.3%. Here's the complete report. All outcomes compiled into one simple view. CoinDataFlow posted $0.085 accuracy, 95.4% forecast probability, and minus 1.2% ROI. Try to find which forecasts actually matched how the market moved. Let's move on and see how the consensus-based returns for tomorrow line up between Uniswap and others. Uniswap holds the leading position in forecasted returns, standing at 1.2%. In this section, Uniswap is compared with just 4 other random cryptos. The full comparison with many more assets, plus detailed analyst performance data, will soon be posted on my website and Telegram. That's a wrap for now. If you found this valuable or time-saving, don't forget to give it a like. Catch you in the next analysis.